What is going on, guys? This is Spade, and in this video is going to be a little bit different. I know most of you are used to seeing me do like Call of Duty videos, first-person shooter style videos. For those of you regulars on my channel, you do know that I do play fighting games with my wife. I was watching Maximilian stream this the other night, and then I saw that he shared the download link for it publicly on Twitter. This is called Mugen Battle Climax. What this is a custom build built by a guy named Chef, or Blackleg Chef. His Twitter is @MugenBuilder. He spent 3 years making this particular build. Now, for those of you that don't know what Mugen is a freeware source code engine, fighting game engine that you can download and modify to your heart's content. It's a very vanilla base. If you just download the engine, that's it. But once you get the time in, download screen packs, make your own. You can actually do like custom overlays to where it's like Capcom versus SNK, other stuff. And it's really weird to describe to people that have never looked at it. Because outside looking in, you're probably going to think, oh, this is a really cool fighting game. Where can I get this? But what's funny about Mugen is you can actually create themes, your very own theme, if you wanted to do that. This essentially is just a really big Capcom versus SNK title with a few extra characters sprinkled in from Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball. And one of the other really big Mugen builds that are being hyped up right now is Hyper Dragon Ball Z. That's fun as fuck. It's only got 9 characters right now, as opposed to the plethora that this one shares. But it's really combo heavy, a really technical game. So a lot of people are out there looking for that. I just wanted to share this game with all of you that watch my channel that enjoy fighting games. I think this is an amazing build. The reason why it took 3 years, I know some people are in here watching this video going, man, there's no way this took 3 years, especially if you're just pulling assets from other games and dropping them in here. But it really can take that long. I did a custom build myself, and it was about 2 years worth of work for me to get it perfect before I really shared it with people in a finalized form. But what it is, you have to, if you're building a character from scratch, you have to do what's called a hard code, which is where you hard code the necessary light, medium, fierce punches to where they need to be, to light, medium, strong kicks to where they need to be on the button layout. But then you can go further, and they have a config file per character. Each character has a config file to where you can actually edit everything, edit the super moves, edit the hyper motions. You can edit every single thing. If you want it to be more of a Marvel vs. Capcom style, where you do just like a dragon, like a fireball motion and a 2-punch, they'll do their supers. Or you could do the old school Street Fighter / SNK style, where you do the double motion and then a punch or 2-punch or 3 punches in regards to whether you want to do a level 1, 2, or 3 super. So there's a lot of thought that goes into this if this was something that you were looking to do. And it's a great way to pass the time. Like if you're one of those people that gets bored easily and you're tired of doing the same repetitive thing, you can actually go in there and do this, create a build, try to create a build, and just get it the best you can and just share it with people. Because these are well received. Some people are highly critical when it comes to these builds. But on the flip side of it, if they're really well done, the payoff is there. Like, it's great. I love seeing great Mugen builds. Like this one is going to go down in history for me as a great build. And Chef is still planning on doing updates and tweaks to this in the future. Now, the character you're seeing right now is a custom character called Shin Oni, and he has really overpowered. One of the funny things about Mugen is there's some of the characters are what's called rare characters, where they're really overpowered. So there's no real way to balance them. They're just more as something fun to pick and play whenever you have the game and just want to show some friends, hey, look at this character. One in particular is called Rare Akuma. He's not on here. He's not on this build just because it would be ridiculously unfair to have him on here. Another I won't say he's rare, but another character that's really strong is Colonel Sanders. You can look him up, and then also Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, there's custom sprites for these people, man. You just need to look into it. If you want to see me do more Mugen videos just showing you crazy builds, I will. Just let me know. But anyways, guys, this is a lot of crazy stuff going on here. I really do like these games. I like finding cool fighting games to play with my wife, and when it comes to Mugen, the possibilities literally are endless. You can download 1,000 character rosters if that's something that you were into. You know, that way you could have literally every character you ever wanted. There's versions of Mugen called Everything versus Everything, and they're called that for a reason, because it's anime, Marvel, Capcom, SNK, comic books. That covers every little aspect that you can think of. But anyways, guys, that's it. I'm gonna close the video here. Thanks for watching, and we'll definitely see you guys on the next one.